respond. They don't think about it, they just respond. And that is exactly what you have done so powerfully. Faced with a disease that has no respect for human life, you didn't ask questions, you responded with a display of courage that will not be weakened by this disease. Asked to submit, you would not submit. Asked to surrender, and the white flag was nowhere to be seen. Only those beautiful pink flags that you carried with you that so magnificently symbolize the things that we cherish in life. It is no overstatement to say that you have achieved greatness in the past 3 days, and for your efforts, the world will not be the same. Each of you has your own hero, your own reason for walking or for crewing. And we know that many of them are no longer with us, but we also know that many of them still are. And we want to take a moment now to honor them. All of the mothers and the daughters and the heroes and the friends and the loved ones who were your reasons for walking or for crewing. You walked for them, but in a very real sense, you walked with them as well. You were each other's hope and strength and peace of mind when the mind said no more. And together in spirit, you showed breast cancer that it is weak to our resolve and that its days are numbered, not yours. When you said you wanted to be part of something larger than yourselves, this is what you meant. To not only support the community of the Breast Cancer 3-Day, but to bolster those communities that you came from and that you'll return to. A word of warning though, it's gonna look different out there. You're probably not gonna get a round of applause when you cross an intersection tomorrow. And the next wedding you go to probably won't be a pirate wedding. But don't be alarmed. If we've learned anything this past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's that goodness really is our natural condition. And it only takes 2 aching feet, 2 creaking knees, and 1 mortal enemy to bring it out. Keep the breast cancer 3-day spirit alive, and it will keep us all alive. I now ask you, as we did on Friday morning, will you turn your attention to a very special group of people, our survivors. On Friday, we used the Survivor Circle to remember all those that we lost to breast cancer. We used it to remember a time when we walked with them, and we used it to hold stories of our endurance under the most trying of circumstances. This afternoon, we widen that bond to include the loved ones and friends and even strangers whose lives will be spared because you cared. On Friday, our survivors left carrying 8 flags representing 8 facets of their radiant existence. This afternoon, we salute them for sharing that light with us these last 3 days, for reminding us about the power of a lifetime started, and our deepest desire for a lifetime completed, free from the threat of breast cancer. We thank them for their commitment to and belief in the cures, their optimism and patience in the face of sadness and setbacks. We thank them for the love they have shown us in their actions and reawakened inside of us by their example, the healing and hope that they sustain, and the courage that will sustain us in the days ahead. In our survivor circle and in the spirit of all of our survivors, we see that life really really is a great adventure, to be savored and explored, and in the end, to be lived. We now raise the final flag of the Seattle Breast Cancer 3-Day as we add a bold new milestone to our lives. Like mountain climbers who plant their flags to symbolize their attainment of the summit, this flag is proof that we were here, living, breathing, and shouting with every step. We will never give up. We will never give up. We will never give up. May the future follow in your brave, brave footsteps, and find a way soon to bring the tyranny of breast cancer to a close, because everyone deserves a lifetime. My friends, it has been a true honor to be in your presence for the last 3 days. You have been great, and you have done great things. It may feel like an ending, but the difference you have made is only beginning to be felt. Can you feel it? Goodbye.